really nice table with the tree stump. Okay, Inquisition. I think that's the wrong one. Let's just check, but I think we have all the knowledge, right? We do. And I think secrets was the lockpicking. Deft hand, find tools. But unfortunately we need to unlock one more. Okay, so we have to pick one more, and then next perk we can get the lockpicking. Cutting, extra herbs. More discovery range for the searching action could be handy. Then again, all we find is like alcohol, so I don't know. More XP for each foe studied, that could be cool. Applied retroactively is also nice. Reveals additional landmarks and points of interest on the map. I think we're going to go for the more XP. Here we are. Hard and high time. A letter has arrived at Skyhold, addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. The letter is unsigned, except for a wax seal depicting 6 crossed swords. 6 crossed swords. I have no idea what that's supposed to symbolize. Memorial for Haven. Ambassador Montelier, please assure the Inquisitor of my deepest regards. Work on the memorial proceeded without incident, and it was unveiled to a crowd of almost 1,000. May it stand forever as a testament to the tenacity of the faith in time of great trial. Marquis de Rillion. And power for a prize. A formal document with impeccable filigree. The Inquisition is a sight to behold, a command of legions, arts, and minds. It is worthy, your Inquisitor is worthy, and my masters are pleased. I will bring my wares, and together we will extend your reach ever further. Now you trade not just in treasures, but in weal. The esteemed Ferrist, the representative. Reports of Darkspawn activity. Interesting. Is that part of our quest? Do we still have to invest some power for that? Because I think Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, that's the main quest. Level 12 to 15, so we're just at the lower span of that. There are reports of Darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the Darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers, as well as to Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the Darkspawn branch away from the region, villages further inland may be at risk. Let's try to handle that one. Sounds more like a job for Cullen.
Inquisitor.
Just thematically, I guess. Yeah, the resources ones are not too interesting. Gather coin. Dorian's request. What can we do for you, Dorian? Now that you've been in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Notori mages out there lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise to you, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Corypheus' minions, but these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would call them friends, except that would imply I didn't want them dead, which I do. Since I have an idea of where they might be, thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. At which point, they would sneer something at you into winter, and you would be forced to kill them, which makes everyone happy. You for eliminating a potential threat, me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted continued breath. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? Up to you, my Lord Inquisitor. Dorian. Killing sounds like something for Liliana.
Inquisitor.
Like assassination. Specializations for the Inquisitor. Ooh, that one is cool. I can ensure instruction to the legions who want to join, but can we expect the Inquisitor to remain leader while training with his subordinates? He's a figure of inspiration. Kind of lost the He's a figure of inspiration and should rightly be one of aspiration. Promoting a specialist from within the ranks seems lacking. With due respect to our people, the needs of the Herald are so specific, I recommend looking outside for the best combat specialist to be found, regardless of their affiliation. Sir Morris, Quartermaster. Let's do that.
Let us begin.
Especially because it's instantly. The best of the best have been summoned. Training with these specialists will ensure the Inquisitor's abilities remain at their height. So we can do another one. Gain Orzamar's friendship. Ooh. With the dwarves. We have received a message from Orzamar. Knowing an ancient darkspawn threatens Thedas, King Balan officially declared his support for the Inquisition. Josephine. Yeah then, Josephine, have fun.
At your service.
Nice. Oh. Ah, the specialization people, I guess. Very approves. I think because of the Heart and Hightown quest, I was like, why would we approve of us like looking for a specialist?
Not so standard. That'll...
Are you talking to me?
Inquisitor.
Apparently not. Ha. Your trainer. Interesting name. Your trainer, Commander Helene and Adam. Let's talk to our trainer. That kind of sounds like she's going to win, right?
Hello? Yes, hello. I am your trainer.
Yes?
I am your trainer.
You said that.
Good, because it has been a long journey. The cause is just, and if we don't start soon, you won't have time to learn. I am your trainer.
She sounds like a character in a very old video game who has like one recorded line, and that's I'm your trainer. Yeah, I don't have to voice the game.
You seem a little scattered.
It's nothing. I'm just a little fatigued. It's nothing. Thank you. I was charged with studying the breach and the subsequent rifts to discover how they affected traditional disciplines. I was enthralled. So were the 19 others, I presume. They're dead. They learnt the power, but couldn't wield it.
Oh,
Rift
boy.
Mage Inquisitor. The forces are incredible. And with training, you will be incredible. I know how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
Her talking is so wacky. I don't know. Lol, I wonder if that's an Easter egg. Could be, but I wouldn't know the reference. Interesting that she knows rift magic.
Who charged you with studying magic from the rifts?
The Mages Collective. I did not just say that. Yes, I did say it, and we're proud to help. We are nimble, we could move quickly and commit people to this rift magic. Many people. Their lives made it stable and safe. We're very proud.
She didn't say she's our trainer for quite some while.
The rifts were triggered by the breach. There's already a school of magic.
A school? No. Yes. Sort of. The holes in the veil flooded us with magic, and that can be used. It changed some rules, modified them, enough that the careless inverted themselves, old forces in new forms. Others will try, their results will vary, but you will have the best instruction. Because your trainer has already taken the risk. The price has been paid.
She seems very determined.
You didn't mention your name.
I am your trainer.
Ha.
That isn't a name.
It is what I am. I try very hard to remember that much. There is so much else to keep in mind. Understand, Inquisitor, that I have learnt it all very quickly, so you do not have to.
She has a little bit of Nenio vibes from Wrath of the Righteous. Who needs a name? I have other more important things to remember.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
You are the Inquisitor.
And?
You deserve power that casts your enemies aside with the abandon of a creative force, crushes them with your very will. That is the promise. Who better than you? You are the Inquisitor.
Hey, I don't know if we can choose, cause the only option now is show me how to begin.
Very well. Show me how this should go.
It goes places you have been and some you have not. That is necessary. So the price is not paid twice. Follow the instruction and you will know the way. You'll understand the power. Then I'll show you more. After all, I am your trainer.
Good to know. Kaya writing on Rift Magic, Mandatory Tomes and Ring Velvet. Ring Velvet? Not like Velvet Ring? Okay, because the thing is, in the end we have to decide for one path. So let's have a talk with the others.
Hold and declare, Inquisitor.
What do you mean?
Ooh, an elf.
I ask your intent. I was summoned to oversee training, and I would know my charge. I am your commander in this matter. Commander Helene.
Yeah, she sounds very formal.
This isn't a formal position. Why treat it so seriously?
Because that is what it requires and deserves, recruit. I teach the skills of the Knight Enchanter. It is a rank. It is a life. Understanding its hierarchy is the first step. You already know this. You were not made Inquisitor and then taught to lead. I will teach you how to rise to your place. How to join your warriors, spectral blade in hand. How to command the ranks while standing beside them. Are you ready?
I'm not really sure which specialization I took when I played the game the first time. I think it was a Rift Mage, but I'm absolutely not sure. But since Alistair said like lots of cool things about the Knight Enchanter, I'm kind of compelled to try that out this time.
Commander is a title I associate with human forces.
Knight Enchanter has roots in Elven tradition, but it has utility in every tradition. There are no borders for the mage who wields a spectral blade. There is respect, and there is fear.
Well, that seems really unfitting for Aiden so far.
Who granted your rank? What forces have you served with?
I cannot say.
Then how do I know you're capable?
You know because I have told you, and I will teach you the same authority.
Oh boy. So if I don't think you're worthy, you failed.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
I cannot. Only you know if you are fit to lead with more than maps. Do you have the mettle to raise a blade in grand melee? To have your presence make heroes of your charges? This is a path for leaders. You tell me if you are worthy.
Okay, let's see what we have to collect.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then we will begin the simple steps, recruit.
Spirit Blade
And we shall
Hills.
see what heights you reach. You have a task, a simple construction. Go, learn, and return. Soon you will lead from the front. Soon you will command.
It sounds all high and mighty, but basically we're just getting fetch quests. At least one of the materials we had, and the other thing was like wisp, whatever. We'll have to look for that one. Okay, what can you offer?
Haven was a cock-up, Herald, Inquisitor. But you did right by me, and others. We'll pay you back.
Ah. Yeah, okay. You're just not involved in this whole thing. Bias and Nexus. You look kind of Venatori-like in that robe.
Inquisitor, I heard a tapping. My skills are required.
And you are?
Devinter.
Speak of Vios Anaxas. I have come from Navarra as a voice for the dead. Welcome them, and they will serve your cause.
Ooh, necromancy. Yeah, I definitely picked Rift Magic the first time I played, but it's been so long I forgot. Because I don't remember this guy at all.
Excuse me. You speak for who?
The dead. Many assume that they have misheard. I am of the Mortalitazi. We tend to those who have passed and revere their lives by honoring them in death. And when the living are threatened, we give the bodies of the dead physical purpose once more. Necromancy, Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
Sounds kind of cool. I have no idea how necromancy works in Dragon Age.
What is a mortalitasi?
We are the caretakers of the grand necropolis of Navarra. For the treasured relative, we usher a spirit of the Fade into the void of their mortal form. It honors them both. But when enemies threaten the living, we turn death into a weapon of war, instead of merely the result.
While we two are talking about using the dead and rising them in necromancy, is this guy right beside us dead this year? How horrible would it be if she's like mourning the dead? He's like, hey, necromancy!
Tell me why this would best suit me.
It is not for
Oh, boy.
everyone, yet we all reach beyond life. You have already killed many out of necessity. To stop at death is wasteful. Death can make allies of enemies. Death can rend the battlefield. Death can terrify.
People will fear me.
Don't you want to terrify? Fear means there are fewer to fight next time. Fear means lives are saved, if that is your concern.
I'm missing Alistair. It would be lovely if you talk about this. I wonder if it's blood magic. It sounds kind of like that. Because, I mean, the only times we saw anything which is similar to necromancy in the game so far, it was always blood magic.
You're a mage who manipulates life. How is this not blood magic?
Blood magic consumes life. It tears at the living to manipulate and destroy. It is a cancer among our kind. We honor life by venerating the dead. We give their mortal form purpose. In combat, perhaps only for a few moments, but that is still more than they had. More than opposing you normally allows.
I was just thinking that. Where's our resident necromancer? I don't know. Where are you, Alistair? Dragon Age necromancy is just putting a spirit in a corpse. True, like in the fellow Maya. Blood mage is like shoving demons in dead bodies. True, but then again, we do have quite a lot of people who are debating, like, where does the demon start and the spirit end, and vice versa.
You're saying you can bring the dead back to life?
Of course not. The souls of our departed cross the Fade to be with the Maker. The body is left empty.
Then what is it that you do?
In the Grand Necropolis, we would usher in a displaced spirit of the Fade, eliminating imbalance. But this is war. Every battlefield has one thing in abundance: death. I turn the bodies of enemies into weapons against them. We do not manipulate the living. We make use of the dead.
And I mean, Mortalitasi is quite the cool name. I have to give them that. Oh, and hey, Crackrock, nice to see you. Hope you're fine.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then your journey begins as others end. The steps are small, but vital. There is instruction and veneration. Then you'll return. We shall see what this life holds for you.
I guess the most random approach would be to just keep looking for everything and just take that specialization we first finished the quest off. So... Knight Enchanter. I'm a little bit inclined to try out that. Just cause Alistair told me quite some fun stuff. And I think one other person in the chat too, but I'm very bad at remembering those things, sorry. Wisp Essences. I wonder where we can get those. All Thorough Ware. The Weeping Spires and Granite Point in the Fellow Maya. We have to go back to the Fellow Maya. How fun. The best blood magic is the warrior way of the Reaver. What do they do? Never played a warrior. Right. Yeah, we just need to sell our stuff. Of course, that was the original purpose of visiting Skyhold again. And after that... I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to try doing the Way of the Night Enchanter first. Hmm? Ah, another door. I'm kind of tempted to do the Way of the Night Enchanter first, so we can get a little bit stronger, and also get the ability to dispel armor, so we can try fighting the dragon again.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Oh, Reaver. Drink dragon blood and get life leech and dots. The lower their health, the more damage they do. Sounds fun. Reavers get their powers via drinking blood of high dragons. Sounds also like pretty cool abilities. Very interesting contraception.
Hello there. Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
Interesting that the Arcanist is a dwarf.
You're the magical advisor.
You're him, the Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. Reach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
Ah, she's socially awkward.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harriet's devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
Is what now?
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
It's interesting that a dwarf is an arcanist, cause dwarves don't know anything about... well, not don't know anything about magic, but they can't wield magic. Then again, they're quite well versed with lyrium. Oh, you helped Dagna in Origins? That's so cool. What do you do for her?
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Garifia say. That's a long chain of who said what's. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Carivius made it to open. But it looks like you can use it to close.
Opening the
It may be
breach.
that simple.
Oh, well,
Sure is
well,
pretty.
yeah.
Wish I could see through it.
Let's have a talk.
What is it you do exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in this mythcast. So the hammer and tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
I mean, talking about enchantments and enchanting, kinda sad that we don't have Sandal in this game.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart.
Enchantment.
In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. Drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks.
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Aw, she's kind of cute.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right.
And also interesting with the ear for enchanting. But I mean, I guess it's about hearing the lyrium, right? There's a quest in Origins, helping her to get into the circle of Magi where she becomes an Arcanist. Oh, cool. I wonder if you don't do that, if you still get her as your Arcanist, or if you get someone else. There's buy and sell. Got potions. With our weapons. Buy and sell. Here we go. 62 out of 60. Okay. Let's have a look what else we can sell. I think we have lots and lots of sigils, which we could maybe just use, you know? Crazy thought. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, more magic sounds fun. Another... Right. Because I think those things also block inventory slots. Oh, they don't. If they don't, why do I have 27 things already? Darkspawn shields. Cassandra, let's see if we can give you the shield. We can. I think Blackwell is also using a shield. There we have you. But you're already using the best. Valuables. Yeah, I just need to quickly clean up my inventory. Because otherwise we have to do this way more often. And I don't want to do that. And even Chopper is better than this one. So here we go. Edge of Vengeance. It's also so weird, like, how they're sorted. At least for me, it's confusing. Like, this one is at the top. Maybe because of the required level. But the Edge of Vengeance is definitely better. And we have another Edge of Vengeance, so here we go. And we can just sell the rest. Okay, do we have staffs? Yeah, this one we should keep. 200 weapons, Iron Ball. Is this one nicer? No, it's not. 100 weapons. I think it's more likely that we take Cassandra along. And it is nicer. Valuables. Okay, let's have a look at the armor. Iron Ball. Restrictions elf, dwarf, or human. Oh well. Cassandra. Aiden. That's the same. So, Solos. This one is nicer. Does anyone have like an empty socket? I don't think so. Nope. To variables. Ah, that one is ever so slightly worse, but they're very, very similar. So, Aiden, is that nicer than yours? Yes, it is. But maybe we can give the Griffin robes to, like, Solace or... Solace. Here we go. Medium armor, so probably Cole. It would be so much nicer, but we need to have another level up. And heavy armor... the revealing armor. My favorite. But I think it's actually not that nice. So I think we can actually sell it. Despite it nice looks. Valuables. And last but not least, accessories. Out of power, very only. So let's give it to Varric. Back again. And Explosive shot. That sounds like something for Varric. Alright. That should be it. So let's sell the rest. And sell all. Okay, now we can loot more. And yeah, I'd say we just go for the Wisp Essence. Back to the fellow Maya. And have a look around.